Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahushai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of GMS, Greatmillstone, right? Teaching his word in sincerity and truth, right? And shalom to all you brothers out there, preaching this word, and sound doctrine. Now, I don't want to get into the chariots, the so-called UFOs that the so-called white man likes to call them, But the chariots, the so-called UFOs, are found in the Bible. There's been various accounts that the ancient prophets, the holy men of the scriptures, um, they've uh, been in circum uh, certain circumstances of seeing UFOs or chariots of Israel and actually being abducted. You know, Elijah, the prophet Elijah, and Enoch, uh, Yahweh Shai went up to a chariot. All right, so chariots is all through the Bible. Chariots are is going to be the salvation of the elect of Israel. The chariots will be the salvation of the elect of Israel when America's right before America is destroyed. It is written in Revelation 7 chapter, 12,000 out of each tribe, 12 tribes of Israel, um, are the government body, which is the men, the prophets, the holy men that's slated to be saved out this hellhole, what you call America. All right. Um, and the UFOs are we're gonna say UFOs, but the so-called UFOs, the chariots of Israel, um, will save the elect about America before it's destroyed. All right, so I just want to get into some scriptures real quick. I found this this picture on Yahoo. Basically, I just typed in UFOs, and these are the different um, shapes, the different um, patterns that the so-called white man seen of the chariots, over time, you know, and it's a whole lot of different makes and models, just like today, so-called white man has his vehicles, his cars, his trucks, they look different, you know. So this explains that the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, and the Son Yahweh Shai has different um, variations of the mode of travel that they travel in, So I don't know how many variations of chariots is right here, but you brothers can count them. And this is very interesting, man. You know, this is just what the so-called white man has seen over the years. Different variations of the chariots. And just getting the scriptures real quick. Zechariah 5. This is just a few scriptures out the Bible that talks about the chariots of Israel, aka UFOs. There's many more scriptures. So this is Zechariah 5:1. Zechariah is a prophet, okay, an Israelite. Then I turned and lifted up my eyes and looked, and behold, a flying roll. And he said unto me, What seest thou? And I answered, I see a flying roll. The length thereof is 20 cubits, and the breadth thereof is 10 cubits. So he's seen a flying roll. So this kind of looks like a flying roll right here. What else? This kind of looks like a flying roll, but this is, I'm sure there's many more different variations because yeah, well, Yahweh was not meant to put in a box. All right, you know, you simple peons out there would like to put the Heavenly Father in a box, you know, and it's written in Isaiah 50, the 55th chapter. Most High said to Isaiah that your thoughts are not my thoughts, and your ways my ways. So the Heavenly Father's thoughts are higher than his creation, man. All right. I broke down the math of 20 cubits and breadth there 10 cubits a while ago, but I kind of forgot how to calculate it in today's, I guess, metric system, in today's system of mathematics. But let's see if we can look that up real quick. Said cubits. They're saying this cubit is measured distance, the forearm, roughly 18 inches. So that's what the white man says a cubit is, 18 inches. It could be bigger than that because, back then, in the ancient world, men were bigger and stronger than they are now in 2016. All right. So 20 cubits, 20 cubits, maybe I got to do the math about that. Let's see. So like, do the math real quick. So about 25 feet. 25 feet of length of the flying roll of the chariot, the second rider scene. All right, so that's that's a pretty big vehicle. Verse 3 that said, "He unto me, this is the curse that goeth forth over the face of the whole earth." Yeah, it's gonna be a curse because Yahweh shall come back with his band of angels. Um, it's gonna look like Independence Day. It's gonna look like War of the Worlds. And there's gonna be a curse to the so-called white man, the rest of you heathens, and 2/3 of our people, even Latinos and Native Americans. So that's gonna be the curse, man, unto you ungodly people, man. But it's gonna be the strips of salvation unto the elect. We're looking for the chance to come beam us out here, man, out this hellhole of slavery called America. For every one that stealeth shall be cut off, as on the side according to it, and everyone that sweareth shall be cut off, as on the side according to it. All right. You can go to Zechariah the 5th chapter. It talks about the chariots as well. Ezekiel 1, the first chapter, basically account of Ezekiel seeing a chariot. When it talks about whirlwinds, that's another example. It's talking about the chariot of Israel, so-called UFO. And Ezekiel first chapter is basically going to the attributes and appearance of the angels, right? The creation of Yahweh and the heavens. That's that their vehicles are come. They come in the UFOs, right? Chariots. That's Ezekiel first chapter. You brothers can read it. Isaac actually, as well, Judges 13 is going to the story of Samson. All right, read this. Judges 13:1. And the children of Israel did again in the sight of the Lord, and the Lord Yahweh delivered them into the hand of Philistine 40 years. And there is a certain man of Zorah, of the family of Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren and bare not. The Danites were, basically done away with. Um, they were once one of the tribes of Israel. They were done away with back in the ancient world. They mingled themselves in between the rest of the 12 tribes that we have today. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto the woman and said unto her, you can go to Revelation, the 7th chapter, and it tells you in the Danites, the tribe of Dan that's not in the 12 tribes in today. Okay, Revelation 7th chapter tells you that. So, Shalaki. Judges 13:3. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto the woman and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son. Now therefore beware, I pray thee, and drink not wine nor strong drink, and eat not any unclean thing. For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, no razor shall come on his head, but the child shall be a Nazarite to Yahweh from the womb, and he shall begin to deliver Israel out of the hand of the Philistines. Philistines were basically the real tall, lanky Africans. All right, basically the ancient Philistines and the ancient Egyptians would be the them Hamites, them so-called Africans in the Sudan, the Zulus. All right, the Dinkas, the South Sudan. 13:6, Judges. Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of the angel of the Most High, very terrible. Right? But I asked him not whence he was, neither told me his name. So, on account of Samson's mother, she talked with the angel of Yahweh, and she described the angel as very terrible, which goes into Ezekiel first chapter, and goes into Zechariah saying this is the curse, because when the chariots come back, when Yahweh comes back, it's gonna be a very terrible sight, man. Right? And this, I like to go into Revelation 5th chapter real quick, basically talking Yahweh Shai is, about how Yahweh Shai is the only begotten son of Yahweh, and he's basically the heir, the ruler of all the worlds, man. Hebrews the first chapter tells you that, and these novices, these unlearned guys that don't have the spirit of Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, Sakari, basically saying we don't, us as the prophets, don't uh, don't have to worship Yahweh Shai, because he's totally off. The heavens, the angels worship Yahweh Shai. So We basically